Hello, everyone, and welcome to Budget Life with Paula. I'm Paula, and I am here today to do a quick stuffing. I'm going to stuff in my house categories binder. If you are new to my channel, I want to say first, welcome. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for taking out the time to watch this video. If you are new and you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button as well as give me a thumbs up. And let's see, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for checking in on me today. It has been a busy week so far. Y'all, I'm going to throw some lotion on my hands. They look really dry. Hold on a second, because I keep lotion over close by me at this work desk that I have. But yeah, this channel basically, as you can see, I keep it totally 100% real and honest. And so this channel is basically all about budgeting. I am a mom of 3 wonderful children, and we live with my sister. We are in the process of saving for our first purchase of our home, me and the kiddos. And so we are, that's better. We are just taking that budget journey. I am really narrowing down our food purchases, drive-through. That was my main categories for that I wanted to tackle this year and really get a handle on, because I was doing a lot of spending last year. And so I wanted to really slow down with spending in that category this year. I do help out here at the house. I have house obligations, house bills that I contribute to. I keep that personal and private. My giving, I keep personal and private. My actual amounts that I'm saving for my down payment of my home, I'm keeping that private. But I am stuffing categories for my house. And what that is, if you're not familiar with, you're new to my channel, this binder has basically rooms and areas that I think I'll need to save for to fill that room in the new house. So we have, I'm trying not to, I've realized there's a glare. Like bathrooms, bonus room, my son's room, my second daughter's room, the kitchen, the laundry room, the living room, my oldest daughter, myself, my bedroom. And this category, actually, I'm going to take this out because I forgot I've got an envelope in here that should not be. Give me 1 second, guys. But my utility envelope is an envelope that I am actually placing monies in to help pay for like the first 2, hopefully 3 months of the bills that will be coming in at the new house. I want to get a jump on saving for utilities, cable bills, things like that. So I just have an envelope that says utilities, so that when we're trying to settle in, you guys know that bills still come. Bills still keep going. So while we're trying to settle in, I want to be able to already have a spot. I don't think this did right. I want to have a spot and a place for, or money's taken out. I'm sorry. I'm being so distracted by this envelope. But money's taken out already to pay bills at the new house. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. If you like content like this, please subscribe, hit the like button, share it if you know someone who's also in the process of saving and would like to see basically how I save and how I budget. Okay, so today we are going to be stuffing a total of $200. So each envelope will be getting $20. So it'll be really short and sweet and quick. What I like to do now is, I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit because I feel like I'm far away. There we go. We're gonna count it real quick and then we'll just talk. I'm gonna fill in the trackers on another note, oh, I just looked at something, guys. Look what happened last week. I have emptied out all of my containers, y'all. Oh, it was amazing. So I think it was either Thursday or Friday night. It was one of those nights. I sat down and we separated all the coins, we counted everything. I put it back. Because I wanted to count to make sure I knew how much it was going to be. So before the machine like told me like, this is what you got. I was like, no, that is not right. That is not right, machine. This is what I've counted. So we counted everything. And so I was thinking it was like, I was thinking maybe it was like 80 some dollars before I actually counted. So we went down to my bank and they have the machine there. I did the machine. When I am able to get a little bit more savvy with how I can like slide in videos and zoom in stuff, I will insert like those kind of trips like that. But we went down to the bank and put all of the coins in, and I threw my slip away. But I'm gonna try to, in this video, post the deposit into my bank, because at the credit union at my bank, and it may be all credit unions, but the credit union that I use here, they don't give you like the bills back. They give you a slip. And actually, before you even get started, they ask you if you want to just deposit whatever the amount is into your account. So that's what I chose. I chose to go down and do like a direct deposit into my account. So I think I don't have the slip anymore, but I do have it on my in my account, and it shows how much was deposited. So y'all, this was crazy. I actually saved a total of $130. That was so weird. I was so surprised. Like in these jars here, and I think I ended up, because I didn't have any more jars, I put some extra coins in like a Ziploc bag. And so I took all that, and all of these jars, and those jars in the Ziploc bag was $130. That was so amazing. And I was so surprised because I've only started doing that for maybe a few months. I'm sorry, a few months. So I would say like 2 to 3 months maybe. I started months ago. I started doing that. And so what I did with the money is not here, but what I did was in my previous video, I told y'all that I used my Capital One card a little bit too much than what I was used to, and I had to split up that bill into all 3 incomes. I did it on my extra income and my first paycheck, and then I had one more amount for my last income. But what I did was, with that money, I went on and put it with the money that I had already taken out for that Capital One bill. And y'all, I paid my Capital One bill. And I always do every month, but when you have like an extra $100 some, I was like, what should I do with this money? What should I do? What should I do? So not all of it went to the Capital One bill, because the Capital One bill wasn't, the total amount of 130. So I do still have just a little bit of that 130 left in the bank that I'm just kind of, putting to the side. But I took the majority of that money, y'all, and I put it towards the other monies that I was saving for the bill, and I paid the bill. And it felt so good, because I don't know, just paying off bills, and the point in my life where I am, where I want to save for the house, and I'm really like, okay, God, help me with, doing things right, making sure my credit is right, making sure I'm saving, making sure I'm doing the right thing. It just really felt good to be able to pay that bill ahead of time. Like I said, I always pay my Capital One bill before time, but it's never been like, it was like maybe $200 some, and it was frustrating because I spent it, right? I used my credit card, used that card, and at the time, you're using it, it's like, okay, oh, I have this credit card, let me use it. but it's like you've got to pay that money back. And I know that if I don't pay the balance off, then there will be a remaining balance. And then the interest rate is pretty high and that's extra money. So I was like, no, I am going to go back to spending a very low amount. I think I normally spend less than $100 because that money is coming out of my my budget. And I really am not about trying to take money to pay a bill that I really didn't have to. It kind of, I don't know if you guys can follow me on that, but it really sunk in with me. I was like, what was I thinking? That's crazy. I have to pay this money back. So why am I even spending it? So y'all, I'm not going to spend that much. I'm going to try not to anyway. I will say that because you never know what will happen. And credit cards, can be used in a good way if you're wise with it. I've been watching some videos of how some YouTubers use their credit cards to pay bills and things like that. And then of course, they budget for it and they put that money back when the bill comes to pay that credit card back. And that's fine. However you want to, work it and use it. I think that's awesome. I think with me, I'm just a little bit afraid to do that. So I'm not ready to do that just yet. I think I'm a little nervous to use that method, but I think it's awesome that people do that. It's amazing to see because you really do have to track your expenses like to the T and make sure that you are budgeting out for every expense to replace it and pay that bill back, because that is a really serious thing. I'm actually talking to my daughter and making sure that both of them understand how this world works with credit and credit cards and things like that. Let's get into it. We're going to count this money, then we're going to put it in a tray, and then we're going to stuff it. That's it. Everything's getting $20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So we got 200 here. I don't know. I just like to spread it all out. It just looks fun when it's spread it out like that. I hope you guys are having a good day today. It's nice out today. We've had some really good weather so far. We had some rain. And then what I'll do is I will count what's in here and then I'll just update it later. So we got 20, 25, 30, 35. 35. I will tell you, if you've watched any of my previous cash stuffings for my house savings, it may be titled like house categories or something like that. I did have to dip into these envelopes, so the monies may not be accurate. That's why I'm going to take out time to update my tracker. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. And as you can see, every envelope does not have the exact same amount in it. Some will have more, some will have less. And I don't really have a set amount, like a goal set amount for each envelope. I just want monies here. Of course, my kids, we have furniture here that will be, going with us into the house, to the new house. But this money is really here in case we need something. Certain rooms I know that I need because, we don't have 2 washers and dryers in this house currently. So I know things like washer and dryers, I'll need to purchase. So, that's why I'm saving now 20, 30, 40, 50, 61 in Caleb's room. And like I said, every envelope, when we move, we may not need all of this money. And I have yet to decide what I'm going to do with it, because with the kids, I may put it back in their savings in the bank. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Now, my oldest daughters, they like to decorate their room. So this monies may go towards like them, decorating their room how they want to. My son, he's not really into that just yet. 25, 30. He doesn't really care. As long as his VR and all of his games are in his room, he's fine. He's fine. He was so funny. Guys, I try to have like a story, right? But he was funny. 20, 25, 30, 31 in laundry. In the laundry room, which I'm going to need to stuff that put more in that because that's where the washer and dryer will be going. He was so funny. He went outside. His friend came over. They had like a little quick play date here at the house. And at the end of the day, after he does like everything, of course, he does everything, homework, chores, everything. Then he goes outside to play 25, 30, 35, 40, 41. So he spent most of his afternoon, early evening playing, which is great. That's what we did. We didn't have all this fancy stuff. We didn't have all this stuff. We went outside and played. 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. So he came in and he thought he was going to, he had, taken a shower, had dinner. He thought he was going to have time to play his VR. And he was like, oh man, I should have not played outside. I should have, with my friends, that's $22 for me. I should have not played outside. I should have played my VR. I was like, no, honey. Going outside and playing is good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to go outside and run around and play. That's how you get your exercise. Even though you're in school and you get exercise in recess or gym or whatever. But it's always good. And the weather's been super nice, right? So I told him, I said, no, baby, go outside. Dude, that was fine. You go outside and have a good time. You don't always have to be on those, electronic games. So he was like, yeah, you're right. I get it, Mom. I get it. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 54 in utilities. That's a pretty nice amount. That was it. That is it. I haven't done this in a while. I want to give a couple of shout outs, right? To some people that I've been watching. I know that I said that every cash stuffing I was going to try to do some shout outs to some beginners. I'm trying to find some new beginners that don't have 100 subscribers, and it may just be my filter, not my filter, I guess my feed. But I'm really searching for some YouTubers that are budgeting that don't have 100 subscribers. But I will tell you, I've been watching I've been watching Safe with Alicia. She has over 100 subscribers, but I want to say if you haven't subscribed to her, you want to check her out. She's great. She does Friday night games. She gives me a lot of advice in my comments or my videos. It's awesome. I appreciate Alicia. Donna Joe. I love Donna Joe. Let's see. Budgeting in Faith is awesome. Let's see, Taylor Budgets. I've been watching Taylor Budgets. She's pretty much up there as far as like her subscribers, but she's still great. Like I still watch her. Let's see who else I watch. I think it's a Christian budgeter. I enjoy her. I enjoy just her. I don't know. It's just her way of budgeting, and her voice is just so uplifting and encouraging. I think she said her aunt wasn't feeling well, and she just requested like prayers for her aunt. So, I watch her. I also watch Mind Your Money. I watch Mind Your Money. I watch Tasha in the mornings on the way back from dropping off the kids at school, and it's almost Mind Your Money to me. And I thought about it this morning. I was like, Mind Your Money channel to me is starting to be like a show that I don't want to miss. Like if I am dropping off the kids and I'm headed back home to work, it's like, wait, I'm supposed to be listening to something. And so it's like, oh yeah, it's like the TV show. I need to watch Mind Your Money because she posts in the morning. She posts pretty early in the morning. And I told her, sent her a message today, and I told her I absolutely love the way she greets her sons when they wake up in the morning. I'm a Christian, I'm a believer, and she wakes them up so precious. It's just so wonderful how she greets them in the morning. If they're around, if they come in, because I think she's got little ones. And so of course, when they wake up, first thing they want to do, they want to find mommy. Where's mommy? So it just touched my heart to kind of hear her greet her babies in the mornings when they wake up. And another person, Grateful, is it Grateful Lisa? I think it's Grateful Lisa, and I think that's what the channel is. And you all, please correct me if I'm wrong with it. But I enjoy her as well. She is very inspiring and encouraging. I like her. And I also like Budget with Kimberly. She's a good one. So I'm just doing a quick shout out to those that I watch. And there are some that I didn't mention that I watch, like Budget with April. I watch her. Things I just try to watch as many videos as I can, just try to support YouTubers with whatever is, sometimes it's not even about the subscribers. I know we want to get there, we want to reach that goal, but sometimes just supporting each other is amazing. So I just wanted to say that. I want to send that shout out. I think that's everything, y'all. We're going to keep on rolling with it for the rest of the week. Continue to look for my videos. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share my videos, comment on my videos. Oh, and this Friday will be the last day to enter in to I just knocked down everything because I don't want to be too long. If you'd like to win one of these binders, let me put that back up there. But yeah, so please enter if you have not. I will put the instructions in the descriptions below. And if you don't want to enter in, that's fine. I don't want to make anyone, but I am going to close it down this Friday, and then possibly over the weekend if I have time, or possibly early next week, I will announce the winner. Okay. And I'm probably just going to do it old school because I don't have all the fancy things. I'll probably just let one of my kiddos draw names out of a bucket or a hat or a container or something like that. But that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. See you soon.